Hey, what's up everybody? It's Cross Current. Today I'm playing some more For the King. And what I'm going to show you is a little bit of help around the combat. So what I've got here is a dungeon called the Glittering Mines. If you play For the King on at least Apprentice mode, you will have this quest. So basically with dungeons, you go down them and you have to go through the entire dungeon. After each battle or whatever the room has to offer, you can heal, swap around items, etc. But you can't leave the dungeon or run away from battles at all. That being said, be sure to organize everything before the first battle. It just kind of saves you time later. Make sure you don't forget anything. Very important. Alright guys, let's go in right now. Make sure on the left side you see your entire party. If you do not see your entire party, don't go in because then there's no way that they could leave. Most times it will say enter party, but sometimes for quest places, it'll just send you in and you have to face them alone unless you somehow escape. That being said, let's go. Might lag a second, but that's just the game. Alright, if you look at the top of the screen, there's a torch to show where we are at currently, which is at a doorway. There's going to be a battle, that's why it shows a sword and spear. There's another room up there, that's a question mark room. That could be a healing room, that could be a room where there's a shopkeeper, there could be some random totem, it could also be a battle, who knows. But most of the time it's not a battle, just keep that in mind. If you're ever going to heal, you might get a heal there, typically you get to wait. Then you got two more battles and then the next floor, whether that's to the next level or to leave. Alright, so when it comes to the wooden doors, or any doors in general, you either need a lockpick to get through or you have to bash it down. If you're going to bash it down, give it to someone with a lot of strength. So let's say the woodcutter right here. His percentage 83%. Otherwise, you're just going to get hurt for a lot of damage. Small minded experience, but you know, everything happens. I could party heal now. No need to. Let's go. Alright. So, speaking of combat, you really gotta be careful with combat in dungeons because if you make a mistake, it can carry over to the next battles. So, looking at this battle, I can deal more damage to the undead, but that's not very helpful because I'd rather kill a unit. Well, actually, it's good to just kill a unit. If you can't fully kill one, it's not really worth at this point. If you can kill something fully, go for it. Boom. Now that's out of the battle. You won't ever have to worry about that again. Now it's a 2v3. That's kind of the mindset you gotta go with. Unless it's something really absurd that does something really bad they really don't want to have happen. For now, I could deal more damage to the Goblin Warrior, but it's safer to just try to take out the skeleton. Also, to help with combat, make sure you're kind of spreading out the love when it comes to evasion and defenses. If one character has none of that, that's typically a bad idea. Unless that one character has all the evasion and the other guy has all the armor. Typically, woodcutter would have armor. The healer should have evasion because you won't have a lot of healing. Well, you don't have a lot of armor resistance or anything like that. The bard, I don't know. Toss it up in the air and hope that he somehow lives. A rare little trick that I suggest, there's a couple of them. One is you can give gold to each of your guys. If you have one gold to each of them, and a burglar of some sort, like whether it be a rat burglar or a pirate or sometimes a crow, it will then attack maybe those two and rob the one gold rather than dealing damage, and then you can just not worry about it and it'll leave on its own, thinking it's still alive. If you have something with steal immunity, just give one to all the other people, and boom, you have to worry about one enemy easily. I think that's all I was gonna say. Comes to looting adventurers, I've never seen any of them pop up. It's just a free one experience wherever they had. That's better than what he has right now. Take that. When you are going in combat though, try to make sure at least one person is magical or at least one person is physical. Because if you have everyone magical and there's a bunch of resistance, problems. To switch your weapons during combat, it does take a full turn. To heal, it takes a full turn. To flee, you have to get 2 rolls to escape. And typically the special abilities will do something really helpful, but they'll have less accuracy, such as 81 to 76. I think this time we'll have you just hit Goblin. So since this guy has had trouble hitting, oh wait, no, never mind. I could use his special ability and put 1 focus in, then 93% chance in all of them. Boom. More free damage. Why not? Passive ability, distraction always helps. For those who do not know, the Woodcutter's special ability is Justice. It allows him to automatically hit and do splash damage to the enemies. I typically find though that the mages are the ones that are most annoying to deal with. Just because they do some kind of unique ability revolved around magic. Or they give some sort of effect. Like right there, he's probably going to freeze my units. Freezing my units will make them 25% more susceptible to damage. So you gotta be careful with that. You don't want to deal with it. Justice, there we go. So it hits, only splash damages the units that are next to the one you target. So if you target the one in the center, that's great. I don't know why that's still waiting, interesting. But yeah, just so you guys know. Ragdoll physics are great. Also, if you get better hits with the bar, the music actually sounds better. If you want to give the Scholar's Work to anyone, I'd give it to the person with the highest pipe level. It will double the effects of it, so you can gain more levels. But you can also give it to a character that's about to level up. So then if they're in danger of dying during battle or outside of battle, they can eat the ward, so then they gain the damage that they need. They don't gain the damage that they need, that they gain the health that they need. Sorry, I'm wording it wrong. They gain health, they gain experience, they gain everything that they need just by eating a root rather than requiring to heal. I'll take the lightning set. Looks like we got some more. Let's go. Yeah, you can also use a party rest with the tinder pouch, but it has to be the last level, the last room on the floor. Yep, and now Maggie is on fire. You can use 1 item on your turn before attacking, so keep that in mind. If you can't stack everything in your inventory, that'd be absurdity. Let's just hit him. Or actually, Now they're all resisted up. Not super effective against this lineup, but it can still help. All right. On a perfect hit with a staff like lightning, you will be able to shock your opponent. That means that every time their first attack will be crossed out. I'll try to show that by letting that skeleton attack. See, so that's lightning, the shocking ability on him. It's pretty helpful. Okay, when you see the room coming up, that's the purple skull. That means you're going against a boss, the dungeon. Also, when you take flame damage, it'll only be 2. If you take bleeding damage, it's a portion of your health, so be careful. Late game, that will chunk for a lot. Let's start hitting the bone charmer. Don't want him around. Yikes. Bad luck will happen. That is the game. It's a bunch of rolling. Wrong person. Wow. How rude. Now, the best thing to do with chests is to identify. If you do not have an identify scroll, good luck. Hopefully it's not a mimic. If you use a scroll of identify and you see a bunch of black skulls pop up, don't open it. Also in a fight, something that has a ridiculous amount of armor, resistance, and health. I have like, last time I attacked one, I had 14 armor, 14 resistance, and like 80 health. Pretty bad. Not a lot of fun. The loot was alright, but it wasn't worth the fight. The door. Who is that? A Chaos Priestess. So what I do this fight is I take out both of the skeletons, and then have them switch weapons so they could all just hit the priestess at once. Unfortunate. Next. Nope, never mind. Don't have what I need. You just gotta keep trying to hit that. Book of Lore, so this is what you use in the lore store. Typically you get them after final bosses or in chests. So dungeons are a great way to stack those. Now if you're playing not on apprentice mode, you'll get 6 of these instead, and if you don't have other things to bring down your lore payout, you'll get even more. So keep that in mind. All the characters I have here from the lore store. And typically this room will either be a chest room if there was no boss, but if there was a boss related to a quest, it'll typically be a chaos generator so you can go back up to the surface. Typically the hunter or trap maker is best for that, as well as apparently the busker. -2 chaos, wow. So yeah guys, that is the dungeon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if there's anything I missed or that you'd like to see in the next video. I will probably be hitting up Hildebrandt's Cellar, which is basically a dungeon that goes on infinitely. So Let me know what you guys think about that idea. Also, please like and subscribe. I really need to make a community. I've been working on that for a long time, and you guys mean everything to me. So please smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.